Hello everybody, it's Professor G here from Speaking with Courage, and on today's video I will show you some tips and tricks of what you can do to make better eye contact in a presentation with an audience, but also on digital platforms. And hello everybody, welcome back to Speaking with Courage, where we all enhance our public speaking skills. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about eye contact, a very important part of nonverbal communication. They say that eyes are the window to the soul, right? Or something like that. You probably heard a saying somewhat like that or very similar to that. That's because we communicate and we engage others through eyesight. That's how we establish trust. Sometimes, if you don't look at somebody in the eye, they will probably think that you're not being truthful, right? Think about that situation also in the elevator where we're all standing together and nobody's looking at each other in the eye. That would be a very awkward situation. The thing is here that eye contact is important when we want to establish a good connection with somebody else. And it becomes really important when you're speaking in public, in a digital platform like Zoom or like Skype or something like that. But also it becomes really important when you're delivering a presentation in front of your colleagues, in front of your class, or in front of an auditorium full of thousands of people. Now, the problem is that not everybody's comfortable making eye contact. The thing is that we might feel like we're being judged. We might feel like they're gonna look at us funny, that like they're gonna look at our clothing, they're gonna judge our body, our face. They're gonna be just meticulously dissecting everything that we do. When in reality, people are trying to listen to what you're saying, right? But all of these fears that we have are because standing in front of an audience is not something that is normal. And furthermore, if you engage people that you don't know visually with your eyes, it makes you feel uncomfortable. Just think of that situation in the elevator. So if you think about those things and these problems and why we don't like to engage others with eye contact, it becomes a problem, right? So if we understand the importance of eye contact in presentations and we understand why we don't like to make eye contact, how do we make eye contact? Or what are some things we can do to establish eye contact when we're doing a presentation? Well, I got two very interesting ways that I've learned over the years that you can use so that you can make better eye contact. First tip. If you're presenting in front of an auditorium where there's maybe 20 people, 50, 100, or 1,000 people, you know that you need to engage them with eyesight, with eye contact. Now, you can't engage everybody, so that can be an advantage to you. The tip is that you focus on one person on the left side, one person in the middle, in the back, and then one person on the right side. Now, you don't have to actually look at people in the eye. You can actually look at people in their forehead, or actually on the top of their head and their hair. And I know it sounds silly, but if you do this, if you look at one person on the left on their forehead, one person in the middle in the back on their forehead, and then one person on the right on their forehead, and circle around one by one throughout the speech, you're gonna make or give the impression to the audience that you're engaging everybody with the eyesight, with eye contact. See, eventually, if you do this enough, the eyesight and your eyesight's gonna lower to their eyes, and eventually you're going to start feeling more comfortable with the eyesight. The second tip that I can give you to make better eye contact when delivering a presentation on Zoom, on Google Meetings, or Microsoft Teams, or any platform like this, is to always try to imagine one person on the other side of the lens. It's very difficult to look at a camera and then think that you're talking to somebody. It's just something that's not normal for us, right? Now, I know that sometimes when you're delivering a presentation in one of these platforms, you get pictures, right? You get certain pictures, but not everybody is going to have their picture or video of themselves up on this platform. So sometimes you end up with just blank screens or letters or the name. And that's very difficult to picture somebody on that other side of the lens. Now, the thing that you can do is just imagine who you're speaking to. Think of that other person on the other side. For me, when I was delivering the sports section in television, I would always think of one little old lady about 60 to 65 years old that was sitting in her couch, had just got done with her chores or everything that I was doing, or just got back from work, and she was sitting in the couch watching the 6 p.m. show and just enjoying herself. That's the avatar that I would create so that I could feel comfortable talking to the camera. If you do this, if you imagine somebody on the other side of the camera, you're going to have a better idea, you're going to have a better time of making eye contact or engaging that other person through the camera lens. So now that we understand the importance of making eye contact both in digital platforms and also live presentations, I want you to put these tips and put these exercises to practice next time you present in front of an audience or next time you're recording a video. Or if you have a tip that you want to share with our community, leave it down below in the comments and I'm sure everybody will benefit from it. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're motivated on enhancing your public speaking skills or your presenting skills in front of the camera, hit that subscribe button because I will be sharing a lot more tips and tricks onto how to become a better presenter and how to speak with courage.